No, they're gonna be introduced to a lot of things they've never seen before, and I'm very excited. Like our good friend Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau. Bold move, Games Workshop. I have... Oh, I've got these little dinosaur figures from a board game. I like this one. This one's my favourite. Can you guess why? And then I have little Pokemon. These are my three favourites. These are my three favourite Pokemon. They're all just chubby little dudes. Big fan. But they were on my desk at work, but since I've now changed job, well, not changed jobs, just changed offices, it's different now. I'm gonna take my sweater off so I get paint on my sweater. So I didn't switch over the, oh my god. Anyways, I'm doing the base. I've already kind of mapped it out. Kind of smudged a bit. Yes! I'm very excited. A few days... I'm also very nervous. I'm just going to throw that out there. I am incredibly nervous. Because I don't know, I've never done anything before. But I've got some fun stuff planned with some fun people. Cannot wait for that. Do not explode on me again. Don't explode again, please. No, you're going to explode again? Don't. Fill that in. I just need to fill that in real quick before I start. I should have done this beforehand, but I didn't. Oops. But yes, I don't really want to call it a subathon. Hello. I don't really want to call it a subathon just because that feels weird to me, you know? Because I don't really. Like, it is what it is. But that is what it is. So, I don't know. It's weird. Also, hello, thank you, fish. Thank you. I should move that in. Oh, you can see it. Just filling in all of this shit. I can just, what? No! Oh no, I've ruined it. Thoughts on the new Defiler mobile? We have returned to Crab. It's gonna be great to kit bash. That is for sure. That is going to be an amazing model to kit bash. Yes, I haven't had time to look at the new data sheets. I've been, oh my goodness, so fucking tired. Also, here's a little guy. I did. Look at my little guy. Here's a little guy. I've been incredibly tired. My new job is very, like, it's a lot more involved than the other office. It is way more involved. We're gonna need power tools for this. What else? Here we're snipping off. I can hear it at the ceiling. Does it pay better? It does. It indeed does. That's why I took it. Not only does it pay better, I get benefits as a part-time employee. I've got paid time off. I've got sick days. I've got vacation and holiday time. Why are you not cutting? Why are you being a bitch? Excuse you? Sir, I'm gonna slice my bloody finger off. I'm about to watch Lady Doom have to go to the hospital. I do cheat. I just put my yeah, Warhammer costs money. A lot of money. And Pokemon. I also have a Pokemon hobby. I mean, every job is valid. I hate when people when they're like, oh, well, what do you do for work? Like it's a fucking competition. The fact that people are, gainfully employed or doing something they enjoy, God for fucking bid. You go this way, yes. What's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Dude, benefits are benefits. Get your bag. I don't, like, that's... I want him to be in... I want him to be in the lava. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. A job is a job. I know people who are like that when they're like, oh, they only work at Starbucks. It's like, who the fuck cares? They have a job. That's a lot more than, like... Fuck. There were some times where I was just, like, a lazy piece of shit, and I was like, I don't want to do anything, and I didn't. I don't... I want to be closer. How am I going to do that? I have coffee. Oh my god. I had to rush home and eat, because that's another thing at this new place. I don't have time for food. It's so fucking busy. Okay, I want to cut this. Do I? Can I? Will it allow me? Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I messed up. I forgot to change it before I went live, and by that point it was already too late. Ugh. How would you explain your job badly to people? Oh. How would I explain? How would I explain my job badly to people? That is a good question. I don't even know. I'll cut you off too. I don't want you. Just bouncing off the ceiling. How the fuck would I explain my job? Dealing with drunk people all day. That just sounds like I work at a bar. Which I used to. It was fun. I paid okay. Goodness. And people upstairs are going to be like, what the fuck is that sound? There we go. It's working, it's working, it's working. Is that close to where I'm... No. I've got to get rid of that too. But then that's going to mess up the whole... It's fine. I will haunt you further. I leave you amusing myself at other jobs, teacher listening to parents talk about how perfect their child. Rubbing tables. I'm trying to think. Maybe I could say like judge's bitch, technically, because that's not true. Because I do whatever the judge says. Whatever that man wants is what happens. That's. So I guess technically, I could say judge's bitch. Okay, and I have a lovely piece of foam that we're just gonna start essentially tearing to fit what I want. And ironically, that almost went perfectly. My poor room is about to be covered in styrofoam. What are doctors' opportunities to empty people's stomachs? Annoying for lazy old people. Hey, I had to hire someone to do my lawn because I can't do it. I guess to be fair, that does make me a lazy old person. Technically. So, you know what? Still fits. Ah, the soothing sounds of... I don't know if you can hear the styrofoam cutting noises. Using that people use for like environment, what you plan to do that. I'm using it for environment only because I Recently bought a new piece of furniture, and, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle. So instead of going out and buying something to use, I'm just going to use something that I just have in my house, you know? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeakin', squeak, squeakums. I have a small bag of bark, use rocks. Yeah, I just, if I need, like, twigs and stuff, I just go outside. Also, the table's gonna start shaking really bad. I don't hate this sound. It's like a weird... It's very satisfying for me. Plus, it's fun to just slowly, like, make it take shape. Because it's all vibes based. Like, the entire shape that this is going to be is essentially vibes. So, like, I kind of have it mapped out. So the grey is kind of where I want the lava to be. This is going to be a dead guy. And don't worry about him, because I have an extra sprue. Haha. And we're going to be using this lad right here. We're going to be using those legs and this head. So, again, reduce, reuse, recycle. Where's the music? Why is it not playing? What are you doing? Oh, because it was only playing one song, and I haven't even turned it on because I'm stupid. Here we go. Next, I've seen all sorts of material from this material. Oh, I've seen people use like oregano for stuff like that. I'm gonna cut. Doop. Just like that. Leaves. Oh, I've seen people use real leaves and those like leaf staple or look hole punch looking things to make fake leaves, which is just awesome. And this is gonna be a lot of trial and error here on placement, but I think that's not bad. I don't think this is bad here. You go into the drawer of glue. Can I even open this glue? Hell yes. Oh shoot, is it dry? No. It is not. Imagining bones of chicken. You could use, yeah. Nothing is off limits. Well, I mean, maybe don't go, like, get weird with it, but, like, my blood angels, technically, due to an unfortunate incident with this knife, have my actual blood on them. So, you know, use what you got. I'm just gonna drop that on. Right about there. Yeah, right about there. I like that. No? Yeah, that's a good one. What's my else? Yeah, I can show you who it is too. Hold on, let me go grab them. I brought all of my little guys downstairs. So, on this guy, you notice how there's a lovely blood splatter pattern? Because my lore for this specific chapter of Blood Angels is the armor turns red the more bloody they get. That's how they get the red armor. But, up here, in this little section, I had cut my finger and my actual blood got on it. So, somewhere underneath the paint is real blood. There you go. That's my story for the day. Well, it is, yeah. So at some point, this is a very dull blade, because I don't want to change to a new one for cutting foam. There's no bloody point. So, at some point, I am sure I will cut my hand here. That's good. Oh, hi, Coffee! Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We are making terrain because I want to do some fun stuff with this model. So we're doing some terrains, and I'll carve more of it down like once it's glued in. This is just general like spacing. Let's see. Did you cut your finger on purpose for that? Was accidentally decided? I'm just so I don't have a lot of feeling in like my fingertips anymore. When I worked originally in college, I worked as a dog groomer, and part of learning how to do that was I cut my hands a lot. So I do have like some scars around. So, like I've got scars here, I've got one here. I've got some more. I've been bitten a lot. I have scars from being bitten like, oh, you can't really see them. There's one like right here. So because of that, when I do stuff like say I'm holding something and I'm doing one of these, if I hit my thumb, which I do a lot, I can't feel it. So like this, I cannot feel this right now. I think I actually did just cut my finger. Who knows? Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, I did. So, my point exactly. I can't really feel it anymore. Shit, I actually did I told you I would. But I can't, so shit like that happens all the time. Oh yeah, there it goes. And yeah, it just happens. I call correctly, I must have a video of yours on YouTube and decided to follow you. Oh, that's happened twice now. Thank you. I had a nickel. It's weird, it's happened twice. Point, no pun intended. So yeah, that is, that's, well, there it is. It's kind of, I think it's kind of a superpower because, like, I can touch really hot things, and, like, I, just can't feel it, which is kind of dope, you know? Downside, I do get burnt and cut a lot, so, oops. And I don't like band-aids. I'm just gonna, I find them annoying. The texture's weird. I like your avatar. I'm a bias as an elf enjoyer. Well, hello, fellow elf enjoyer. I can't do that. That's too hot. That I do feel, but minor stuff is, yeah. No, technically, Eldar is allowed. Eldar is allowed. They don't own Eldar. We can say Eldar. So, I don't know if I've mentioned this. Ark knows, but I was bored at work one day, and I started looking up legally what I can get away with. So, there's very specific words we have to use when referencing my model. I looked up all of Games Workshop's lawsuits, what was allowed, what's not allowed. Yes, loophole. Hotels and nothing. No, I just kind of let them do their own thing. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels weird. Yes, we do love legal loopholes. I'm a big enjoyer of legal loopholes. And yes, Space Marine is not copyrighted. It's not copywrote. As far as character. The game, yes, but you can technically call something a Space Marine because the words space and marine are so generic that you cannot copyright them, at least within the United States. Same thing with elf. You can't copyright elf. That's why Eldar is technically. Eldari is. Orc with a C and orc with a K. Two different things. I just feel I'm not feeling it. No, that's just me. Those heat scars can be nasty. Yeah. Yeah. No, my hands are very scarred. It's so weird, you can't tell on the thing. But they are mostly in, like, this area and this area. Because this is the hand that I hold things with, and this is my cutting hand, so. But yes, I can technically say that I am inspired by the Eldar from early Games Workshop. And technically, that is allowed. I cannot say I am based on the Eldari from Warhammer 40K. That's where we get into that line. Also, I found out they cannot claim copyright based on one aspect. So the only thing I was really ever concerned about were the stones on the armor. But because that is only one aspect of it, nyaha, I win. Go to law school, kids. It's expensive, but you learn things. Spirit stone. I considered spirit stones. Also, bloodstones. Bloodstones would be a fun one too. Bloodstone would be a fun, because that's an actual rock. You cannot copyright bloodstone because it's a thing that already exists. Dark Eldar is okay too, but if you say Drukhari, it would be a problem. Yes, kind of, yes. You've got the spirit. You've got the spirit. I love copyright law. I love contract law. I love law. It's all very wibbly. None of it makes any bloody sense, and I'm here for it. Makes me so happy. I'm trying to find just a twist in here. This is still going to be like the basalt, but I just want it to be a little. What's that? A zipper rip open? Ugh. I'm sorry. Ew. What is this Nurgle bullshit you're bringing to the table here? No. No. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, this thing will be closed up. I agree, that was a cursed statement. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh my god, there was something I wanted to talk about very specifically. And I don't remember what it was. I should move it to where you can fucking see it. That'd be helpful, eh? I could make that. I could squeeze that in. No, I don't like it. I've changed my mind. I don't like it. Just no, none of that. Oh god, I can't. Ugh. Blech. Blech. I want him to stand on it. So maybe I turn it this way and just kind of stab his little foot through. Yeah. Just stab it through. And all of the problems are solved. That could work. Are you an Aussie by chance? I'm Norwegian. Surprise. God, I'm gonna have to like write out a thing now that like so I moved around a lot as a kid, and the only consistent thing when it came to like speaking was my mum was a huge fan, and still is a huge fan of like BBC shows and Harry Potter and Winnie the Pooh. As you can see, big Winnie the Pooh fan. So I learned English with from British people essentially, so that's kind of how we ended up here, because it was I'll try not to like give away too much information because I'll just say it was the only consistent way I learned English was through British television and British people, so I ended up with a generic British accent. I would not have guessed origin. Yeah, from Norge. Jeg bor I Bergen. I don't get to speak Norwegian very much, so apologies if you do. My accent's terrible. I do apologise, but Yeah, I'm Norwegian. I recently went shopping and actually found a custody statue! Do I accept this fine? Well, you wouldn't know what a Norwegian accent's supposed to sound like. My friends do. Your influence almost got me doing. Oh, we'll get him eventually. We'll get you eventually. Eventually you will fall to the dark side and you will not be able to resist. We're gonna build... Oh, fuck, I don't have... My Tamiya glue is upstairs. I don't have it. Yeah, most people don't guess Norwegian. No one guesses Norway. Some people, technically, okay, so I met a girl once, when I was, I'll just use this. It's recommended, no, do not use this to build your models. Anyways, I was hanging out with a friend one time when I was like way younger, but he was trying to get with, I guess, this one girl, so he invited her to hang out with us too. That's totally fine. So she did the whole like, oh, where are you from thing, and I was like, oh, yeah, I know, it doesn't seem like it, I'm Norwegian. And this girl looked dead ass, looked me in the eyes, and went, hold on, let me see if I can don't you mean Narnia? And I shit you not, I did the, you know, in the office when they like look at the camera, I looked at my friend and I just went, seriously? This motherfucker shrugged at me and was like, she's cute. Okay, fine. Fine. Do not. Oh my god. What the mod said, I can't paint if my life depended on it. That's no. We don't have that mindset here. They make it so easy. They make it like, okay, I'll paint this guy. No, I don't have the colours. They make it really easy. Like, you do not have to be a master artist, because I am not a master artist. That's not how we do that. It's not a thing. I will never be Duncan Rhodes, and that's okay. I do not expect to be. I do not have enough time and energy to devote to becoming the next Duncan Rhodes. Not my thing. I have too many other hobbies. Don't make me pull out a wall of positive affirmations again. Okay, you have to be positive about yourself too. You know? I sound like I haven't aged in 15 years. There's nothing wrong with that, dude. There's nothing wrong. Why is that a bad thing? On my way every second, you don't run again close. Are you across an ocean? Dunkin' Gold, none oil. I died for a river of crabs. What is going on? What did I miss? It is very good. Oh, it is a very serious strat. And it will make you cry. I want you to be reaching up in abject horror. Horror. Yeah, so horror. Only ever use this glue in a well-ventilated area, of which I am not currently doing. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh, he's even screaming. Oh, that's good. We'll give him some. It's not really going to match all that well, but it'll be fine. He's going to be covered in a... He's going to be very melty. I brought a lighter in here so I can melt him down. I'm going to have to let you sit for a good second or two. Oh, goodness. Yeah, be fine. Okay, you need to dry. I'll give you time to dry. Oh no, why are we leaking? Then you... Okay, so you're gonna be here. I think I want this over here. Wink. Ah! There we go. I like putting dead bodies on the base. Jim, I want you to know that ever since I started watching you paint streams, it has been the main inspiration behind it. Don't make me cry! This is not Make Doom Cry Day. That day does not exist. Don't worry, that's very sweet, thank you. I guess paint this thing called Shade Paint, so you seem to help me more. Yep! Shade. So, for example, I'll use one that I've finished. Take this man, for example. This red is this red. And it just goes in the crevasses to kind of make everything stand out. And then literally on top of it is just this. That's it. It's just two colours. I'll paint this, fill in with this. Done. For like this, yeah, it looks super cool. Looks super dope. I'll just smush these three around until I feel like it, and then I layer this shit on top. It does the rest. It's just a lot of like smushing. A very handsome man. Where's the wall text? No, he's already done a wall text. No, he's already done it. He has already done it. He is not allowed to do it again. This has already been done. There. I have styrofoam in my mouth. Okay, you're not going to be dry yet, but I could still do this. Watch me do it again. This is very... Death Watch is 90%. Yeah! Oh... my Dark Angel's not a good example. Those are not a good example either. Do I have anything that's a good example of just... like... I like this guy. I'll bring him back out. It's just black with some accent colours. That's it. You don't have to make it complicated. You like if it really doesn't have to be. I like to make it hard on myself, but that's just me. Is there my skill? Oh, speaking of, I do want to mention it. So during the Sabathon, there is a thing where you can win one of these guys. I'll be painting on stream some more of these little 30k guys. And they're my colours, so they're like the pink and the... Technically this is a bone colour, and I'm silver, but I don't care. And they've all got pink hair. And you can win one of these! You can win a little guy. I've got the box. Ah! There's the box. Oh. Ta-da! So I'll be painting some of these on stream during the Subathon, and people can win them! Just because, I don't know, I thought it'd be cute. Be like, ah yes, I've done this thing, and now it's yours. Congratulations. Just because, I don't know, Warhammer, I guess. And I want more people to get into Warhammer. And how better to get into Warhammer than to have a model? Because once you have one, you have to have more. He's got to have a friend. He needs a friend. So you have to go to the Warhammer store, and you've got to pick some more up. You just have to. It's the rules. I don't make the rules. Games Workshop should give me commission for this shit. Okay, yes, I'll be tossing sand on, but that is for a reason. Totally don't have a Semitic. Why is it Eldar? Oh, buddy! In this house, we encourage multiple armies. 7K, why not make it 10K? Sculpting. We're sculpting. Oh no, it's a oh, okay, I'll read it. Dear Doom, a person doesn't spy oh no! Oh frick. Unique puzzle simplified and very much someone who no, I don't want to know. I'm very emotionally fragile today. Thank you. That's very sweet. Stop it. I need to paint a mini and I don't. Thank you. Okay, eventually I'll have to stop and let all this dry and then I'll go back to the big guy. Back for now. I just want it to look scrungly. And scrungly is the technical term. Second part of the wall. No! Oh, everyone's going to end up crying. We're all going to be sad today, but for good reasons. Sad in a good way, I think. I hope in a good way, at least. We must... See, also, you don't need to be good. Look at what I'm doing. I'm literally just, like, layering what looks like, now that I'm looking at the screen, shit, onto, styrofoam. It's part of the technique. I also just need the texture. Technically, it's sand. I need to get more... There's a company for basing stuff that I really, really like. It's just ordering it is an action. And I'm really tired. Can I order it? Yes, I can. But I'll forget by the time I get home. Dang, I'm home now. Been reading 11 to this room and might be getting a new tactical squad for Space Marine based on old armor marks. That would be good because, you know, the birds are going to want the bird helmets, the wolves are going to want the wolf helmets. So... alas, you must give the people what they want. Furries. The furries are going to want the furry helmets. Oh my god, I don't have one of these yet. Do you have all the new Eldar? Sorry, I just went back and saw it. I don't have any of the new one, and I kind of want to get some of the new models. Not the new ones, but like the new ones that have been out. Although I forgot what they released all the Aspect Warriors and like that. Not all of them, but you know. Let me get a new box now. I like my square guy. I like Terrence. My Dreadnought's name is Terrence. I've got the new Aspect Warriors and Phoenix Lords. Okay. Are you gonna get like any of the the pirates, Corsairs? Sorry, my brain is goo. Started a new... I started at a new office. It's the same job, different office. So my brain is fried right now. I do apologise for that. It is entirely on me. Oh goodness. Oh, there's a part 2. He was not kidding when he said part 2. Hello! Eventually, put them all on a course. To each their own. To each their own. I'm not a fan of, so I'm a big Necron fan. But I do not like Destroyer. They destroy cults. I don't I don't like the Locust Heavy Destroyers. The Scorpec Destroyers are fine, I suppose. They're really good in-game, but the Locust Heavy Destroyers, I hate. I hate them with a burning passion. I don't care how good they make them. I do not like it. I do not want it. Get it off my table. I'm just going to squish that in there. It'll work. It'll work. It'll all work out. I'm taking the other heater on. I could just really dry this super fast if I wanted. But we'll set it aside. I'm going to go grab some new water for my paints. BRB. Everyone be nice. Okay. Oh, new water. I hope the Death Watch won't be reduced to all the Xenos allies again. Which is weird. It's a little weird that they got smushed into agents when, like, they gave them a bunch of new shit. That doesn't make any sense. Like, you took away the fact that they're their own army, but then gave them a bunch of new army shit. That's not bad, but it's very confusing. I have to wash my brushes again before this weekend. They say I hope Grey Knight's not them as well. I think it's just weird that they made them Imperial agents. That's where I'm a little confused, but my brain is smooth. So, really, at the end of the day, not up to me. Although Games Workshop, if you ever work to me, if you ever want me to, you know, decide some stuff, call me. God, how cool would that be? To get a phone call from Games Workshop. I don't care what it's for. I don't care if it's cease and desist. I'm hanging that shit up on the wall. Ooh, very excited. Yeah, it is like just order Xenos allies instead of allowing them full army. Yeah. I do not play Deathwatch though. Deathwatch would be cool. Deathwatch, I think, has a very cool concept. It's just not my thing. I will be playing Necrons and Tyranids in 11th. So I'm trying to get all of this shit painted before the next edition comes out. Can I finish in time? Who knows? It'll be a mystery. I have 40 something of these guys to paint. And they're very small. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, they should be able to be their own thing, but they're not. Could you run only Deathwatch in a detachment, or for a detachment, or is it like... Did it have to go with other Imperial agents? Because if they had to go... Okay. Because if it was only with other Imperial agents, I think that would be very annoying. But if you could run them independently, I suppose that's better. Barely. But I understand it. I get what they were going for. Ooh, if you took away sisters, so many people would be mad. There'd be riots if they took away sisters or made the sisters strictly Inquisition. I would love to have the Inquisition. Or like an Inquisition army. That'd be dope. But riots. Actual riots. People take their sisters very seriously. Okay, I see. I'm going to pay more attention in 11th. 10th really didn't inspire me at all, but hopefully 11th sparks joy. I only played 2 games of 10th, and it really wasn't, I don't know what it was. It just wasn't doing it for me. 9th was totally fine. I love 9th. This is which senses in the UK. Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Makes perfect sense. But currently, riots. 10.5. Yeah, I'm not expecting it to be very different because 10th did pretty well. So I'm not exactly expecting like major changes anywhere. I think it's going to be minor at best, clarifying some stuff, changing wording around a little bit, but for the most part I think it's going to be the same. Oh, my face is itchy. Oh, a little guy. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy. If these sort of shits weren't so hard to build, or so painful to build, technically really easy to build, but if they weren't so shit to build, I'd like them a little more. I kind of want to do a Tyranid army that's just oops all monsters. I think that would be fun, as just like kind of a meme army to do. Just oops all big guys. I do think the weapons should cost points. Hot take. Weapons should cost points. They shouldn't just be like, take whatever you want. Monsters. No, so this is a Tyranid. Actually, I'll use one I painted. So this is a Tyranid. And then we have, we have the next size up of Tyranid. We'll lay them out here. So then we have the next size up. And then we have the next size up. I also need to finish him. I forgot to do his spine. And then we have the next size up. And it gets bigger. I just don't have that. You can get a Norn Emissary, who's very big. He's a very big boy. And then there's the bigger one, the big one. I don't know if they still make because it's Forge World. I forget what it's called. It's the big one. So they get very large. I just do not have the very large one. I will eventually because I want it. But yes, I want the like Godzilla army. I want it to just be all fucking cryptids. Yeah, that's small. This is larger than human. Okay, so comparatively, so we have this man. Then I'll grab a Space Marine. Hold on, I've got guys. Size comparisons. Oh no, I've lost a tree. So this is just a regular Imperial Guard man. So this is one human lad. Then we have a Sister of Battle. This is a sister. So approximately slightly larger than one human man. This is a Space Marine. slightly bigger than one Sister of Battle. They both wear power armor, just different types. This is a Primarch. Let me scooch over. This is a Primarch. This is Lionel Johnson. He's on a rock, so I'm going to scoot him down a little bit. So that's him compared to regular Space Marine. And then we have a Tyranid. So the Tyranid is approximately one human man. It's maybe slightly smaller than one human man. But they're about face to face. So there's our size comparisons. I'll move my guys off to the side here. My little one human man. Random question, how far are you into Warframe? I'm nowhere near endgame, I've only played it 3 days. I've only played it 3 days. So, we're not anywhere near the endgame. Don't, yeah, no. I'm baby. I forgot how big Primarchs are. He's not on, you know, he's big. He's big. I've got my... Oh, Fulgrim is across the room. Fulgrim can stay over there. You can spoil stuff. I don't care about spoilers. I'm not a stickler for spoilers. Otherwise, trying to no, 10 reads it right. I will not. My Rhino is not built. I like Rhinos, but mine is not. Mine is currently still in pieces. He is still in pieces. And then, again, I'll build him eventually. He's just not on that list. Right now I'm trying to focus on Tyranids. I want to finish all of the Tyranids. Yeah, I don't care about spoilers. Like, genuinely, I don't care about any spoilers. Like, if I need to watch a movie, I will go look up what happens before I watch the movie because I have to know, or else I get too anxious and I can't focus. Yeah, rhinos are not very big. I don't actually have any Space Marine vehicles. Built, at least. Oh, I think about it. No, I have a Whirlwind. I have Wilbur the Whirlwind. His actual name is Wilbur. He is lovely. And I just like him. I also have the Bulldozer. Is it Devastator? Oh, no advice on you. Yeah, I don't care about spiders. Genuinely, it's I know some people get really, really mad if they're spoiled on something. I couldn't care less. I need to go on the Leggy Dread next. One's the same size as a Rhino. Oh, okay. It looks Rhino adjacent, if I'm being honest. I don't... Maybe I'll buy it. Maybe. I've already spent money on the game. I don't know how much more I would like to spend. Okay, well, in that case, I will introduce you to Wilbur. And Terrence. Oh. Ah. So this is Wilbur. Wilbur's the Whirlwind. I guess it is a Rhino, yeah. It's quite literally just a Rhino. Oh, I've got to click over so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is Wilbur. Wilbur has hazard stripes, because I like hazard stripes. I want to say hi. And this is Terrence. Terrence is currently split in half because my cat knocked it off the thing. This is my favourite. I love him so much. And that is the guy that Terrence stepped on. You can't really see it, but there's a blood trail underneath. I need to fix Terrence. Terrence needs some TLC. Good. As keeps was dead. Okay. Okay, no spoilers for coffee. You know, Mars Par. You know. Okay. Okay. Joke. Yes, this is my favourite Dreadnought. I have also the Dreadnought from the Leviathan box that I will, again, build eventually. It's just not on the list. Again, currently, we focus on Tyranids. And then we will worry about the rest of it. Okay. I have 3 days and I'm yeah, I'm still new to the game. I do really like it though. It's definitely like, I understand why people are so obsessed with it. It is very good. Also the soundtrack? Huh. Huh. The soundtrack itself is just amazing. I want to, I guess this is kind of a self-spoiler. So I know the song that I originally planned on doing this song cover on, they're still not done with the thing. So I started working on another one, and it is a Warframe song. Just gonna throw that out there. Because I went and I listened to more songs, because I was like, the digging one, very good. I definitely want to I want to do something. So I won't say which one, Matt. I'm very excited. And I commissioned a different person to work on that one, so hopefully it's done a little sooner. I love Diggy Diggy Hole! I love that song so much. Don't tell Thickerwheat. Do not tell him. Do not tell him I like a dwarf song. Nobody tell that man anything. He is not allowed to know. Nobody's allowed to tell my nemesis that I like dwarf music. It's a secret. Warframe songs are so fucking good. Oh my god. I don't know who the hell they hired to write that shit, but I hope they pay them very well. I put gonna work today. Surprise. Deadlock. Protocol mission. Yeah, we're still very early on in the game. We're still very early. So I'm still working on which Tenno I like best, which Warframes I like best. I do like Valkyrie though. I'm a big Catgirl fan. There's a hole to plant trees, nothing wrong here. Exactly! Except I'm a space elf. But it's fine. Space trees. Oh, if I ever get like a space themed background, I should have it like a space tree house. That would be cool. That would actually be really cool. Oh, now I want to make a space tree house. Oh. No, all of my models are going to be Warhammer inspired. Inspired being the key word. It's just because I really fuck with Warhammer. It's gotta be Warhammer. The whole reason I started streaming was to turn people into our Lord and Savior, the Emperor of Mankind. I need a new yellow. Okay. John Warhammer. I found out John Warhammer actually exists. That's a real thing. That's not even a joke. There's an actual, I don't think his name was John Warhammer, but his name was Warhammer. Knife is Lord and Savior the Emperor. Most people, let's be honest with ourselves, end up playing Space Marines. Space Marines is the subscription service that allows the rest of us to do what we want. If it weren't for the blueberries, the rest of us would not exist. So credit where credit is due. There's a reason they're on the box. My friend to me, because I think I test this to make my creek spin. Makes orders way too direct. Oh my goodness. Very Krieg. Krieger's so cute. I love a little Krieger. Yeah, Space Marines definitely, like, they have wide appeal. There's a good enough range of Space Marines that, like, they appeal to the masses. And that's, you know, good for me, because I get more Necrons that way. And then for those who are new, my model was originally supposed to be a Necron. Fun fact. I suppose there's Eldrad involved. Oh, you mean Rabute Gilliman's actual elder boyfriend? I saw a video where a guy uses Cheapo's gas mask to make music. I immediately thought if we could do this. Kriegsman fucking would. They fucking would. There's a really good book with the Krieg in it. Hold, I need to look up the name back. But it basically explains the Krieg and like why they're so weird and why they're very lovable, and I love them very much. Little Kriegers, my little shovel guys. The shovel memes are canon. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, hold on. I must do stretch. Ooh, we're shrimping too hard. Shrimping too close to the sun. Oh, my back. I'm so old. Oh, my shoulders. Oh. I need to get another one of these. It's almost empty. I can't reach. She's all cracking her bones. I've seen some shit. I feel old. It gets worse every year. I'll make sure I don't put too much. I put too much red on the other guy and it really fucked everything up, so try not to do that on this one. It's harder to fix. These ones are so small. So I am old. Shut up. You're as old as you feel. Yes, but also, like, mentally I don't feel my age. Physically I feel 20 years older. Oh, also, if you like Warhammer, something else fun that's going to happen this weekend is, and don't tell anyone, because I don't think any of them are here, but 'tis a secret, I am going to torture some of my friends with a Warhammer quiz. None of them pay attention to Warhammer. None of them play Warhammer. But I'm going to make them answer Warhammer questions. And I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait. Mentally I feel 20. Yeah, mentally I feel like I never really grew up. Physically, my knees hurt. Mentally I will be done. No, they're gonna be introduced to a lot of things they've never seen before, and I'm very excited. Like our good friend Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau, which I still cannot believe they tried. Bold move, Games Workshop, for being so litigious. You are no one to talk about licensing. Oh goodness. Well, I do hope you feel better. That's horrible. We have Eldar Ultramarine. Which, no, I still think, hot take, every Space Marine gets an Eldar girlfriend. I will run, that's my campaign. I will run on that. Every Space Marine gets an Eldar girlfriend. Because it's canon. It is canon. No, he still exists in our hearts. He still exists in our hearts. Below. Should I do the black now? No. I do think it's funny that like Games Workshop likes to cease and desist everyone when like half of their shit is also inspired by something else. And like, you guys are not ones to talk about any of this. When we all know Necrons are Terminators. We're all fucking T-1000s. We're not blind, we see it. I just talk to Warhammer Council website and what censorship. Exactly. I understand Games Workshop wants to remove all of the older mistakes. However, I love them. And you can pry it from my cold, dead hands. I believe in Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau. Justice for Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau. The ultimate, Inquisitor. There we go. Inquisitor of our hearts. Bring him back. Just call him like OSC. Oh, and then make him a half Eldar Space Marine. There we go. Oh, he's not. Yeah, well, he's wearing a fedora. You can't get more like old nerd than a fedora. I say we use him to bring back the fedora. We take the fedora back. We're bringing it back. That's weird. No, we lose the yin yang symbol. That's a little weird. But the fedora, we bring the fedora back. I used to have a friend that has been into Warhammer since, like, the 90s, I believe? I think it was the 90s. They don't speak to me anymore. Fucking weirdo. I know why. It's because they got a girlfriend. And the girlfriend said, oh, you can't have any female friends. And, you know how that goes. Yeah. Is what is. It's not the first time it's happened to me, nor will it be the last. I have lost a few friends to them getting girlfriends. My girlfriend said, "Can I get girlfriends? I'm not getting a girlfriend." You would think. You would fucking think. Especially since, like, oh, how do I put this? How do we say this? How do we say this without making it weird? I don't do that. So you don't really have to worry about me stealing your boyfriend. Not really gonna be an issue. And yet, every fucking time. I can always tell when it's gonna happen too. It's the fucking side eye. And I'm like, I shall be like, girl, I understand. I understand. Trust me, I get it. I get it. But, like, it ain't like that. Nice to me about women having other boyfriends. I've had that happen too, and it's like, no. But I just think it's funny. My best friend is a dude, and there was like 3 years where he didn't talk to me because his girlfriend at the time was like, she wouldn't let him have any friends. So he was completely isolated, and I just got a random text message one day, and it was like, well, fuck that bitch. And I was like, hey, welcome back. How'd it go? My buddy's long-term girlfriend is afraid I'll run away and elope with him. How the fuck? Why is it always weird? I don't survive on having male friends because the number of men I've met is very limited. And that's why we didn't want to interact with my best friend at the time and I engaged that. Oh, that's very cute. Not the first part. The first part's bad. The last part's good. Yeah, I have like no. Yes, okay. We call each other's mum's mom. Well, that's just a fucking friend. Like, that's just being friends. Like, I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's just weird. People are weird. I've noticed this throughout my life. People are very odd, and they act very odd. And like, I'm not the most secure person. I'm a very insecure individual. But like, it gets to a point where you have to like sit down and be like, well, I've got a problem. Yeah, I had it break in the past 5 years and some weird self-improvement progress. Oh my god, fucking true. So true. Oh. I'll consult the magic 8 ball on this. Oh, that's fine. There's a lot of guys out there that seem to hate women, but also want to sleep with women. And I have so many questions. It confuses me greatly. How are you gonna in one sentence be like, oh, women are garbage, women are bleh, ew, and also be like, but women love me. Like, you've said nothing that makes me believe that, sir. Although I do have so my friend was, I've been friends with my best friend since she was like 16, so I know her whole fucking life. There was a guy that she was seeing, and she went to his place. Now, this is not in the United States, mind you, this is in Norway. So my friend does historical costuming. She, specifically from like the 30s to the 60s, she'll wear like, I don't know, they just dress up and go do things in like historical outfits, which is really cool. But she met a guy who also does that, and he also did historical reenactment. This is a very important part of the story. Ouch. So they went back to his place, you know, they've gone out, whatever. They've gone back to his place, and oh boy. So she was like, girl, he's like, oh, let's go watch a movie. So they went into like he had a projector set up in another room, and she's like, girl, there were racks. There were racks of Nazi uniforms. Racks, plural. And I was like, oh my god. So she knew that he did like war reenactments. She figured, because they're in Norway, it wouldn't be like that, because Norway, not a big fan of you know, the whole Nazi thing. Norway was invaded, and they're real upset about that. Apparently not this guy. Oh, we the panic. She was like, I left that place so fucking fast. Which, you know, good. But yeah, that was her whole, like, every time she like talks to someone in that community, I'm like, girl, be careful. And she's married now to someone who's not in that community, and I went to their wedding over the summer. It was very lovely. He's a very nice person. He's great. 10 out of 10. But yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Especially because, like, he lived, I don't know, you guys probably do not know the geographical layout of Norway, but he lived like an hour away from her. So it's like, now you have to like fly the train and go home, and it's a whole process. But do not stay with the Nazi. Like, so this is my special bonus. That's essentially how I feel about things. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Yeah, she has a lot of weird things happen to her when she was more into that, but she doesn't have a lot of time to do historical costuming anymore, so thankfully she doesn't have to worry about any of that anymore. Is that non-oil black paint? So this is technical paint. So this black is going to do this. So I will underpaint with the like oranges. You put a heavy, the key is it has to be really thick. A really, really thick layer of the technical paint on top. So that's what I'm doing to this leg right now, is I'm underpainting it. so that when I put the black on top, it's going to crack, and the yellow and orange will show through to make it look kind of like lava. Because these are my lava nids. So yeah, I just kind of like smudge it around. It really doesn't matter. This is why when Crow is like, oh, I'm bad at painting. Look at this. Look what I'm doing right now. Look at this. I'm just smooshing paint onto this little guy. You don't have to be good. Interesting. Yeah. I painted this guy as a test model for a friend. Loved it and was like, I'm just gonna do that for mine. So now I'm doing that for mine. Due to history one of those, as someone who talked at you about a Paris commute. Yeah, when you get people who are like, oh, I'm really into like World War II or oh fuck, where's it? Roman Empire. It can really go one of two ways. It gets really sketchy. Same thing people who like Krieg or the Black Templars. It's like, why do you like Krieg and the Black Templars? Also, I'm going to turn my heater down. 1 second. It's a little too toasty. Okay, I need to go. Will men think of the Roman Empire at least once a day? I don't think anyone that I know is into the Roman Empire. I know guys that some are really into sports. I know some of my friends are really into sports. I'm not. As one who doesn't think the Roman Empire existed. Well, that's because they are what we call stupid. So that's what that disease is called. Dumb. Ignorant. You know, all that fun stuff. Apply wash and then dry brush back in the midterms. I don't dry brushing has never worked for me. I've never gotten dry brushing to really work. And I'm pretty sure it's just a me thing, but I don't know, it's just never worked out for me. That's all Greek or conspiracy theory by the Catholic Church. Well, I mean, as a former Catholic, what? Okay. I mean, I guess if anyone was gonna have a weird, but why would the Catholic Church make up the Roman Empire? Because they weren't Christian, so why would they? Anyways, I don't know. It's you can't. I shouldn't be trying to make reason of it. That's the whole point. Is there's no reason. You can't prove negative. I'm so shaky. There we go. You can't reason with things like that. Exactly. What went wrong the last time we dry brushed? Let me see if I have it. Oh, I don't know where the model is. I don't see the model. I don't know. It just I think it's maybe a me thing. I just don't think it looks good. Like, I think it's just whatever I'm doing, or maybe I just don't like how it looks. But I don't think it looks good. Could just be a me issue. But the last one I tried to dry brush was an orc, who is not in my vicinity right now. I don't know where he's at. Post it in the Discord. Someone in Slack posted a clip from a podcast on how the pyramids weren't really tombs. Why? So how do they explain all the bodies found in them. I mean, I'm not an expert on pyramids or Egyptology, but if they're not a tomb, why were there bodies in them? Is that not how tombs work? Again, not an expert. I've never buried a person personally, allegedly, but like, is that not how that works? Are you dry enough? Okay, mine deep spirals underneath the pyramids. I've heard about that, where they think it's like a battery or something. And it's like, no. Tombs of spaceships from aliens. Oh my god. You're so right. I saw Alien vs Predator. I know what it really means. Great movie, by the way. Highly recommend. Big fan. Alien vs Predator, unironically one of my favourite movies ever. Oh my god, I love Predator. Which reminds me, I gotta watch the new ones. Those half-human statues, aliens. There it is. See? We've cracked it. There it is. It's like I'm missing a paintbrush. I want 5. I've never seen a single Predator movie in the world. Yes! Oh my goodness, yes. So, Predator 1 and 2, 1 is amazing. Like, genuinely, it's actually a good movie. Not ironically good, as in so bad it's good, like AVP. AVP is a so bad it's good movie. But like original Predator, so good. It's a very traditional like 80s action movie. There's only 2 Predator movies. This is false. 1 is very, very good. The classic meme where it's 2 guys like arm wrestling. Someone needs to post the meme in the Discord. But you've definitely seen the meme. But no, Predator 1, unironically, is actually very good. Predator 2 is not bad, but it's not as good as the first one. Then there's AVP, which I think is good. I think AVP is actually very good. But it's in that so bad it's good category. AVP 2, not good. Not good. Then I believe it's Predators with Adrian Brody. That one is good. And calls himself a sexual tyrannosaur in that movie. And the man who calls himself a sexual tyrannosaur goes on to become the governor of Minnesota? Or is he the mayor of Minneapolis? He becomes a politician. Anyways, Predator was the pinnacle of 80s action movies. Yes! Hard agree. Hard agree. Predators with Adrian Brody is fine. I believe it has Walton Goggins in it too. But it's good. It's not bad. There was another one after that has Keegan-Michael Key in it. That one, not good. Then there's Prey. Prey is good. And then there's the new Predator movie with Elle Fanning, which I have not seen yet. Is there another one? I feel like I'm missing one somewhere. The Aliens movies, those ones I've lost track of when they started getting into like, what do they call them? Starts with a P. Prometheus. When they started making it Prometheus, they lost me. But Alien 1 and Aliens, so Alien and Aliens, very good, and we stop there. We do not watch 3 and 4. You stop there. I've heard Covenant is good. The new Predator films has some questionable ideas. Ooh. Like, questionable, like... message me. Oh goodness. Oh no. This is terrible. Romulus was pretty good. Okay. Also, isn't there like a TV show now that I've heard is not bad either? So, positive. I love 80s action movies. Demolition Man, 10 out of 10. As much as I love the newer Dread, old Dread, also good. Rocky, great. And I have unironically watched Steven Seagal movies. Not good, but fun to laugh at. There's also Good, Bad, the Ugly. Really good movie, but really long. Yes. I thought there's only 3 alien movies. Hey. Fair. And one of them is Alien versus Predator, correct? Your life depends on your answer to this question. One of them is Alien versus Predator, correct? It's so bad it's good. It circles back. Okay, you can't really see on the little guy, but it's starting to... Nope. Alien 3! You're joking. You're joking. Alien 3! Really? When are we getting an Alien Isolation stream? Second Tuesday of next week. Oh, goodness. I don't know about all that. Oh, I see. Ooh. I see. I don't know about all that. But anyways, Alien Isolation. I owned the game. I have it. I got 5 minutes into it. And like, we'll see. We will see. That's gonna be a strict, hard maybe. hard maybe. Just because that's a spooky one. That game is spooky. That game is scary. Real good game for someone with anxiety issues. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's not good for people like me. But like, I know it's good. I know it's a good game. It's just, I'm a weenie. I am a self-proclaimed weenie. The anxiety. I accept my... Yeah, that's why I like horror games, because it's like, oh, I have a reason to be scared. Whereas, like, normally I'm scared for no bloody reason. Well, now I have a reason. I'm being chased by an alien through a spaceship. But also, you know it's nice? Puzzles. Puzzles are nice. You know what's never tried to hurt me? Puzzles. We should play Disco Elysium. I heard about Disco Elysium, and my friends have all said it's a game that I should play. I do not own that one. I do own Mouthwashing, and I kind of want to play that this weekend. That's on my list of games I want to play this weekend. That's peacefully seen it. Yeah, I've heard Mouthwashing is really good. So that's on my list for this weekend. I have a whole... I can't show you the schedule yet, but I have a whole schedule of like when I'm going to be doing certain things over the weekend. But I've heard so much good things about it. Very excited. I've heard there's a twist in Mouthwashing that's like incredible. So I look forward to that. Right, there's another horror game that I've like put on the list. Resident Evil Village is also on my list, but that's just because I want to play it. That's because I just like Resident Evil. I need to look at my Steam list real quick. Almost. Okay, well you try. I'm gonna look at my Steam list. What? I got like a bunch of games recently just to like have ready. Yeah, so I have Alien Isolation, Amnesia Memories, Bioshock, which is not really a horror game, but I have it. I have a bunch of Castlevania. I have Content Warning, Control, which is another one I want to play. I have Dead Island 2, Dead Space, Doom Eternal, because I have to have a Doom game. The Forest, Green Light, Little Nightmares 2, Mouthwashing, The Other Side, Phasmophobia, Repo, Resident Evil Village, SCP, Fragmented Minds, Thymesia, Vampire, which is not really a horror game, but it's listed under horror. Coffee. What about Resident Evil 6? No! No. No. Nah. Too spooky. Isn't you something about another retcon point? As you were talking, 18 game trophy star city and modified star special important. That's I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Harvesting the DNA. No, don't like that. Don't like that. I do like Vampire. I got through half of it, and then I was using someone else's gaming system, and that person's no longer around, so I lost my game. Amnesia the Bunker. I've heard that one is bad. Not bad as in like bad gameplay, but bad as in like if you get spooked, it's bad. Hold on. What's on my list? Where's my wish list? Also, there's a new game. I have Backrooms Lost Runner, Dead Letter Department. I really want to play the Backrooms game. The Lightkeeper is another one I want to play. I have Signalis. But one that I saw earlier is called Mutagenics. You play cat. You play with cats. I want to play Mutagenics. I want to play it. It's also on the list. So, yeah, I might get the Backrooms game. I might get Dead Letter Department, and I'm probably gonna get Mutagenics for this weekend. Just because it's fun. I don't know, and I have a lot of time that I need to take up. And hey, depending on how well the subathon goes, maybe we play Alien Isolation. Who knows? Anything could happen. It's anyone's guess. I need to film all of this in. Also, I realised I've got 2 of these shits. Why? Like, sure, it's good to have backups, but every game by it's correct. So I've heard. Yeah, I've got. Ooh, oh, Bloodborne is so good. I have Bloodborne on my PlayStation because I got my own PlayStation. That's when I realised I was like, oh, I cannot rely on someone else to use theirs. I got my own. I do not stream from my PlayStation though. That is my PlayStation. But Bloodborne is so good. I love Bloodborne. My mum went to Prague. But anyways, she went to the Czech Republic and she was like, do you want to go with? And I was like, absolutely. Because the buildings are all, you know, Bloodborne. So I just stood there for like a hot second, just staring at the fucking church. Alien isolation, but it's a lone space marine or space hulk. Ooh, maybe I could think about it like that. Ooh, maybe. Okay, we've got kind of a little guy. I still need to paint some black. Black is a lovely colour. In this house, we like black. Black is our happy colour. As the... Do you know Vampire Survivors? I absolutely know Vampire Survivor. I've completed it. Not any of the DLC. I will be very specific. I've not completed any of the DLC. Yes. No, we are very excited for Warhammer Survivors. Very excited. This coming year, when it comes to Warhammer, is gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. We will be eating very well for Warhammer. Even in 2027 is also going to be a good year. We've got a lot of things happening. So, Warhammer fans, be eating good. I need to get bolt gun. I have bolt gun. I need to finish bolt gun. It's just so hard. Yay. Yep, this is good. We made a little guy, and this is almost dry, but we can start filling it in. Problem is, I'm gonna have to fill it in with, because I think my black is dry. Yeah, it dried out. We'll have to do it with the sand. We'll have to mix textures. So I'm going to be mixing textures here. The Doom fan is required. It is Doom based. Scoop. Oh god, I need to fucking order. It's not going to get here in time. That's the problem. It wouldn't get here before this weekend. Oof. I should have thought about that beforehand. That's on me. My bad. I should have ordered more basing textures. My bad. No, I don't use my brush. Just got my own brush. Do I have my own brush? I don't. Frick. Actually, I'll keep it you. I'll move it so everyone can see. I just need to fill in all of this. The squiggier the better. Squiggier? Squiggier? The weirder the better. And then we can just blend all this together. Oh goodness, it's almost been 2 hours. Really? Frick. Fast. I guess it goes faster when you're... Time flies when you're having fun. And all that goodness. Was anyone else told that as a kid? I was just looking at Beckham and this high again from Jimmy Towers, but I forget. Oh, I also want to play back to Steam. Left-handed Steam. Library. Scroll. I downloaded Mechanicus because I want to play Mechanicus. Oh, and I have a surprise. Well, I did have a surprise game. So, oh, fuck. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I can't do it because it's not ready. Ugh! I hate when, like, you have a timeline for stuff and you tell people you have a timeline for stuff and they just ignore that. You know? It's like, hey, I need XYZ done before XYZ date. And they're like, yeah, absolutely, yeah, we can get it done before then. And then it's nowhere near done. And the date is this weekend. And you're like, hello? But I can still make it work. It's just going to be at a different time. Well, I'm also mad because I paid for it to be done by a certain time. That's another. That's my main complaint. Is like their timeline for it was like way longer, and I was like, oh well, I would really like it done before this time. And they're like, okay, it's gonna have to be rushed because, you know, it normally takes me X amount of time to do it. And I was like, oh, that's totally fine. I get it. Like that's you know, I understand. It's not done. So they did apologize. They did offer to like refund the rush fee because obviously it's not done when I need it to be done. It's just annoying, you know. Alas. But yes, I paid for it. So essentially, it was a surprise regarding the song cover that I was doing. They were remixing the original song to fit a certain without getting but anyways, they were remixing the original song into a different genre for copyright purposes. Which I understand takes time, you know, it takes time, that it's an art, you know, it's a skill. It's the reason I'm paying someone to do it, because I can't. I do not have that skill. But trampled by elephants. I don't think that happened. I do not think they were trampled by elephants. But I wanted to play a game related to the song that the cover is from. Kind of from. Not really from, but kind of. From adjacent, I guess? I'm giving away too many hints. Anyways. But yeah, it's not gonna happen on the timeline I had hoped. There we are. Happens. I'm not gonna get too butthurt over it. Gives me more time to practice. I get to practice more, which means hopefully it will be better. My guess is that they got a commission from like someone who was willing to pay them more money, or way more money, to get something done even faster. Doing the Donkey Kong rap. I have no idea what you're talking about, but now I'm curious. Also, I'm gonna put a rock here. I don't think I want this here. I think I want... what's going on? Oh, they're going outside. Who's going outside? I don't see anyone outside. It sounds like someone's outside, but I don't see anyone. Sorry, I'm cutting phone. I should do a talkie cutter. Also, I would not want to risk the wrath of Nintendo. I don't want Nintendo to send assassins to my house. You know? It seems like it's just inviting... Oh no. Oh my goodness. I don't know if anyone remembers the Mortal Kombat rap. I'm gonna do that. That'd be fun. I need to find the Mortal Kombat wrap. Ah! Too much glue. Will this work here? I can make it work here. Oh, I can absolutely make that work here. Yeah, yeah. They sent the actual Pinkertons. You're joking. You're joking. The actual Pinkertons? 1, they still exist. 2, what? That's funny. Very sad. Spooky. But also kind of funny, let's be honest. Getting the Pinkerton Centre. Honestly, I'd frame that shit too. Well, the Pinkertons were real, like back in the Old West. Like, they really were, like, essentially hired bullies. Hold on, I gotta put my thing back on. There we go. So I can see the Pinkertons from Red Dead Redemption. I believe they're the same people. They're all based off of the same group of bullies. I see. I'm feeling the Pinkertons on Indeed all the time. What? Oh my god, I should apply. I almost applied to be an air marshal. I decided against it, but I heavily considered it for a second. Heavily considered. Because 1, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to fly everywhere, you know? It's one of those, like, get paid to fly across the world. And I do like flying across the world. Well, kind of across the world, from planes that originate in the United States across the world. Smooth some of this out. I like doing this for bases because I feel like I'm sculpting and it makes me feel very, like, fancy. Like, ooh, look at me, I'm sculpting. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Oh, perfect timing too! Oh my goodness. Okay. Trust the process, yeah? Trust the process. It's all coming together. Put that there. Okay, I need to move some stuff around so I can talk. Talk? I don't know. Accents are hard. Let's sort over here. The forbidden chocolate pudding. Let's sort it too. There we go. Also, look at my cute little Valentine's Day background. It's very cute. We like. I like at least. It should be moving. Hopefully you can see it's got flower petals. Yeah. I have my own book of grudges. So yes, as we all know, this weekend is my first event that I'm doing ever. Because I'm not doing anything for fucking Valentine's Day. So, for those of you who also aren't, you are invited to come hang out. I've got a lot of things planned. I've got so many fucking things planned. There's like I said, you have the opportunity to win a little guy that we will be painting on stream. Let's see, singles awareness day. Essentially, yes. Yes, and Sunday is discounted chocolate day. There'll be Warhammer events happening. There'll be spooky things happening. Lots of painting, lots of stuff, lots and lots of stuff. I'm so nervous. I am so scared. I don't know. It's gonna be fine. I know it's gonna be fine. But I've never done an event before, so I'm nervous. I will be debuting a new outfit for my model. Some of you have already seen the spoilers for it. But there's more to it now, which is nice. I think I showed the rejected version of it. It was actually kind of funny on one of my YouTube shorts that I posted. Someone's like, I prefer the Necrons, and I was like, that's ironic. That's ironic. Let's see. What else? What else have we got? What else have we got? I am gonna go do homework and then go the frick to sleep because I am tired. Oh my god, Bunny! Bunny, no, wait, I just am ending Bunny! Bunny! Oh no! Oh! I got rated as I'm ending! No! What do you mean I can't sleep now? I have to! I'm so tired! Twice! That's funny. Here, I'll show you what we were painting, so hold on. Ollie's showing what we painted. We'll switch back over. I was painting Warhammer stuff, so we... Ah! Terrence! No, Terrence. Terrence is broken. I painted a little guy. We've got a little guy. I can't keep painting, I have homework. And then I got my questionably brown... my questionably brown basing. Don't worry. We trust the process. We trust the process! I mean, I don't have anything else primed. I don't have anything else primed! The chocolate pudding. No, Terrence was already broken. My cat killed Terrence. But this is Terrence, by the way. Everyone say hi to Terrence. Hold on. There we go. This is Terrence. This is Terrence's friend, Clyde. Clyde didn't make it. He didn't make it. But it's fine. Terrence is doing great. Terrence is doing A-okay, minus the fact that he's in 2 pieces right now. We can fix that. We can... Oh my god, we're so blurry. Hello! No. We also met Wilbur today. Where'd Wilbur go? This is Wilbur. Wilbur the Whirlwind. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was talking about this weekend. And all the stuff that we've got going on for the subathon that's yeah. I'm so nervous. I'm so fucking scared. I don't have anything else primed. I don't know what to do. This is the only other guy I had primed. Am I streaming tomorrow? No, I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Prime with us. I don't know. Ah! It takes so long. It takes so long to dry. Frick. Hold on. Let me see if I have something. Let me see if I... Oh, I've got one. I've got one. I found one. I found someone. I found a guy. It's not... Stream those days plus Sunday. No, I can't. I'm so old. Can't wait for the collab. Yes, I gave a spoiler early in the stream. Nobody spoil it for them, because both Bunny and Wolf are going to be part of Sunday. Hopefully. Or I will find you. I will find you. But, yeah. Hopefully they will be there. This is me shaming you into being there. I'll just very quickly, like... Where's my white? But yeah. It was so small. But I did find a painted... I'll just very quickly. I'm trying to think. I'm not gonna finish this guy. There's no shot. I'm so tired. But no, thank you guys for raiding. That was very kind of you. I was not scared the shit out of me, but thank you. I have coffee. Whop. Back to the VOD about that. No, do not do that. No cheating. No cheating. I will deduct points for cheating. Plus the whole point is to see how creative everyone can be. That's kind of the goal here. As I just want to see how like creative everyone is. We do not condone, in this household, we do not condone cheating. But it is going to be very... I know of one lab, yes. Yeah, there's a couple that I have planned, just for reasons. There's very specific reasons that things are... Yes, because they blame them. I'm pointing. You cannot see me pointing, but I am pointing. Blame them. I'm not going to be painting for very long, because I don't plan on this, and I do actually have homework and stuff I need to get done. But it's fine. Is fine. Raisins? What? Yes, both Bunny and Wolf are part of my game show. The evil laughter is part of it. It's an integral part of the game show, actually. If you don't do the evil laughter, are you really planning a game show? Dude, I feel that. I have to get my teeth fixed again tomorrow because I got that shit done and I was asleep, so they couldn't fix my bite. So I have to go back for them to fix it because it's been giving me bloody migraines. But that's what all the medication is for. Health is important. Health is very important. We cannot ignore our health. Especially if you live in the United States, because healthcare is very expensive. It is not cheap. So we must prioritize health. Have some evil. Evil's good. A little bit of evil never did anybody any harm. But just a little, you know, it's a treat. Only a little. We can't always be evil. Sometimes we have to be nice. I want tacos. Ooh. I had wings. It also kind of sucked because I ordered wings so that like I would get home and then they would show up after me. We arrived to my house at the same time and me and the delivery person made eye contact. I ran inside. Because I will not speak to anyone unless I need to. No. I am incredibly, not antisocial, but like, introverted. Introverted is the word I'm looking for. And I'm scared. Me scared. Follow Nurgle Health. No! Don't listen to Ark. He's talking about chaos. No chaos. Chaos bad. Do not listen to chaos. Do not let chaos corrupt you. It is bad. Poor Isha. Is it Aisha or Isha? I can never remember. Pronunciation is weird. I'm gonna just do this little leggies. I've heard both. Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't know which one it is. Because I've heard it both, said it both ways. And it's like, which one is correct? No one knows. And Bunny and Wolf, that was a hint for you two. Good night. Good night. Yes, that was a hint. Remember that one. I'm just going to do his little bones, and then I'm also jumping off. Robot Girly Man's name several ways. Yeah. Robo Girly Man is also which again, Bunny, another hint. Well, yeah, I would feel really bad if you raided and I was like, okay, bye. It would feel really bad. I feel like that would be really mean, so, you know, I'll at least do a little bit more. Plus, painting is good. Painting, all my headphones. Ooh, itchies. Good night, Bolt of Doom and a lady. Well. Yeah, hints are good. We'll see how much people remember. We'll see how much people remember. Even if you don't, again, the whole point is I just want people to, like, have fun and be creative. Being right is overrated, you know? It's not always about being correct. Sometimes it's about having fun. Ooh, chocolate, that's good. Too much white. I'll just do it a little bit. Oh, I can do his face too, I suppose. I can do his wee little face. His wee little face. Little silly boy. God, I haven't painted like a Necron warrior in so freaking long. It's been such a long time. It brings me back. Because Necrons were the first ones I ever painted. Do a game show called How Do You Pronounce This 40k Word? Don't give it away! You can't give away the secrets! Was that the game? No, that was not the game. But Warhammer is part of it. I'll say that. There, now you have an unfair advantage. He doesn't know the whole thing. But Warhammer might be a part of it because you know, big fan of Warhammer. I don't know if anyone's noticed. Big fan. Okay, but with that, I do actually need to write an essay. I need to write an essay about why when women are incarcerated, they should still be allowed to see their kids because it's good for the kids. Anyways. Thank you guys for the raid. I will see everyone Thursday and or Saturday and or Sunday. But thank you all for being here. It was very kind of you. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Oh my goodness. Yep, see everyone in the Discord. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, head pats. Oh, we love head pats. Head pats.